Senator Bill Hagerty joins us now to discuss. Senator, I want to start with the spending bill that just passed in the Senate without your support and without protections for Title 42. Is that why you voted against it?
Lauren, that's one of the reasons I voted against it. I've actually been to the floor of the United States Senate 3 times now trying to fix and extend Title 42. You know, the reason Title 42 was put in place and has been implemented was because of the coronavirus pandemic. A district judge has ruled that the pandemic is over. I actually agree with that. But we have a much greater health crisis at our southern border, and that's the fentanyl that's coming across and killing Americans. In fact, the #1 killer of young Americans between the ages of 18 and 45 is drug overdose, and that's death from fentanyl, mostly coming across that southern border. The Democrats have defeated it every time. We almost had it fixed during the course of this omnibus spending package negotiation. Chuck Schumer shut down all negotiations, though. It would have passed. It would have actually passed because there's actually bipartisan support for addressing Title 42. But Schumer shut it down. It would have so offended his radical left that want to see chaos at the border. They came up with a procedural trick. They used that trick to allow those Democrats that wanted to vote as if they support Title 42 to do so. But they designed it to fail. It did fail. It collapsed. The omnibus bill passed, again, without my support for that and for many other reasons. And now we have, again, chaos at our southern border. They actually, if you can believe this, they actually bumped up close to $2 billion, the funding for Customs and Border Patrol. That way Democrats can say they've increased funding for Customs and Border Patrol. But they expressly, on page 753 of a 4,000-page bill, by the way, on page 753, they say that those funds cannot be used to protect the border, to secure the border, or any sort of law enforcement. Those funds are to be used to accelerate processing of people into our country and to transport those people to states like Tennessee. In fact, they're coming to Tennessee. They notified our governor just days ago that they're going to start shipping people here. We'll see if they get upset. The media covers it the way they did Martha's Vineyard.
Senator, you said a lot there, and what you said about Senator Schumer is surprising, that they're doing this by design in a way, because earlier in the show, we played this soundbite of him where he said, look, Title 42, whatever, the same people try to cross over and over, but he said, we need a comprehensive plan. So why aren't they providing or helping to provide a comprehensive plan? That there's bipartisan agreement on the fact that we need one, that apparently President Joe Biden is so frustrated about the border, dropping the F-bombs because this thing got so bad under his watch, according to the new book that's coming out next month.
Well, I don't think Joe Biden is serious about the border at all. He's never even been there. Think about it. I've been down there multiple times. I took a group of Tennessee senators, mayors there, and you see what's happening right now. There's a humanitarian crisis that's occurring of epic proportions. People are freezing. There's going to be hypothermia there. I've seen the young girls coming across that border. They've been through terrible circumstances. And again, the fentanyl traffic that comes through. What the cartels do is they control the entire northern border of Mexico. They flood the zone, so to speak. They get the Border Patrol agents overwhelmed by processing these illegal immigrants.
And then they go to
use
another spot.
the open spots to shove. Exactly.
Why can't we close that, Senator?
We won't provide any sort of funds or support. Again, the funding that came in this bill, this omnibus package, the increase that came to the Customs and Border Patrol agents expressly prohibits them from using those funds, close to $2 billion. They cannot use those funds for border protection or security. Those funds are designed to be used to create, again, this turnstile at our southern border that's used to process more and more people. It's an invitation to come. And with Title 42 gone, we're going to have just an overwhelming tsunami of people coming across that border. We've had over 160 nationalities apprehended so far under Biden's watch. That's a national security crisis of epic proportions.
Senator Hagerty, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.